Hi guys, it's Alyssa, aka the Katang Princess, and I know I haven't posted here in a long time, but I'm back. And just so how I got to this video that I'm doing today is that ever since I've gone to a long distance relationship, I've been asked so many questions, which I feel is pretty normal. I mean, there are so many stereotypes and stigmas and all different types of things surrounding long distance relationships. So, what I did was I went around asking people I knew in my day to day life, like my classmates, friends, just people I knew in general, their questions about long distance relationships. And I've summarized that into the top 7 questions that I would love to answer about long distance relationships. And before I get into the questions, I just want you guys to go look into the disclaimer in the description box below, because that'll give you guys just a little bit more clarity about how we've got to this type of video and where the solution came from and all of that if you're curious. So, question number 1. How does my boyfriend and I not deal with seeing each other? Well, like seeing each other physically all the time. Well, I can say it's a difficult thing, but we manage. And I think we manage because like we video call each other every day, and we even though we don't see each other physically, we still do coupley stuff. Like we watch TikToks together, we'll watch movies together, we'll play games together, and what we have also is a very good communication level. Like, we both have very different styles of communicating, but we've both, over the last 2 years of knowing each other, have learned to, work with each other's different styles of communication and learn to understand each other very well. So, yeah. Question number 2. How do I know that he's really the one? Now, this question, I think, is one of the hardest questions to answer. Not the hardest, just one of the hardest questions to answer. Now, I feel like it's a great question, but, it sounds cliche, but it's one of those things where if you know, you know. But my reason for knowing that he's my one is that from the moment I met him, he felt like home. Like, that feeling where you're at a party and you're like super uncomfortable and all you can think about is, I want to go home. Because for most of us, we associate home with the place where we're most comfortable and we're most loved and we can be our most vulnerable. And that's how I felt with him from day one. Like, I hugged him and it was like something I had been waiting to go to my entire life. And it was just like everything that was missing my entire life was just there in front of me. And that's literally the best way I can explain it. So question number 3. How do I know that he's faithful? Well, I've always trusted him. And I've always trusted him with my life. And, he's never really given me a reason not to trust him. And I also think that people are a lot more trustworthy, especially for me, if they match my values and morals. And for us especially, he was someone who matched my values and morals almost like identically, almost like a twin. And I feel like I trust myself a lot and I trust my own values and morals. And if somebody has the same type of values and morals as me, I will definitely trust them. And that's why I trust him so much. Number 4, I think it was a little bit of a cheeky question, but I think I answered it pretty well. But also a very self-answered question that I thought would just be fun to answer is, would I sleep with my boyfriend? So obviously I would sleep in the same bed as my boyfriend. Like, I would love to cuddle him. I would love to wake up next to him. If I could sleep in the same bed as him every single night, I would. So yeah, that That question was kind of self-answered, but I think I still had a lot of fun answering it. So where do I see, question number 5, sorry, where do I see myself and my boyfriend in the next 5 to 10 years? So in the next 5 years, I see myself graduating university and us living in an apartment together. And then when I add 5 more years from that, I see myself marrying him and, hopefully us starting a family like we dream of all the time. So number 6, how do I trust my boyfriend so much? Now here's the first thing. I have always seen the best in people. I choose to see the best in people because I believe there's so many people in this world that see bad in people, and I feel like nobody in this world is entire 100% bad, and everyone has a certain amount of good in them that anyone should be able to trust. And also 2, my boyfriend has never given me a reason not to trust him. Like, he has made it very clear to all people in his life, family, friends, especially the females in his life that he's taken. I am all over his social media. I am on his status on WhatsApp. So he's not shy to say that he's taken, and he's not shy to say that I'm there and that I'm his girlfriend, like, ever. So and he's proud that I'm his girlfriend. So that just makes it 10 times easier to trust him, if not 100. So yeah. Question 7. This was the hardest question I think I got asked ever. And I'm sure you're wondering why I chose to answer it, because I wanted to. It was such a deep question that I thought I genuinely wanted to answer this. And it's, how do I know that my boyfriend is the man that God created for me? So for me as a Christian, I believed that the man that I'm dating right now is the man that God created for me. So, and I say it all the time to people in my life, but this person clearly questioned, like, how do I know that? And like I said at the start of the video, it all comes back to when you know, you know. But for me personally, I can't explain it. It's just a feeling inside of me, like a very deep feeling inside my spirit that just tells me that he's the one God created for me. And also that there are so many things that we've been through together that I don't think I would have ever been able to survive or been able to go through with someone else. And yes, I will make a whole video on those experiences that we've been through, just to give you guys a little bit more context. But yeah, to answer that question fully, that's the reason I believe God created him for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be pushing out more content like this, and I will be more active on this channel, or at least try to be, before my next term of school starts, because I am on holidays now. And if you guys have any more questions, just put them down in the comment section and I'll try and answer them the best that I can. So best wishes from me, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys all here next time. Bye.